People have been asking me for years and years now to make this specific video. So here we finally go. This is truly one of the top 5 questions that I get over and over and over again. So it's time to finally sit down and answer this for you. How do you change your appearance using the law of attraction? So in this video, I'll be showing you exactly how to do this, and I'll be sharing all of the secrets. And I can pretty much guarantee that the way that this actually works is most likely not the way that you expect at all. But the best part is that it's much less complicated than it might seem. And it's something that you can truly start doing right now. You could start this process today. So if you are ready to learn how to do this, and also if you're happy that I'm finally making this video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below. It takes just a quick second, and it lets me know that you're watching and getting value from these videos that I share. I make brand new videos every single week. So once you do that, let's get right into it. And really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate, and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. I pride myself in simplifying manifestation and explaining in a way that it actually works. I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit that little bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. Now let's get right into this process and how it all actually works. So manifesting a change in your appearance requires a lot of the same steps as manifesting anything else. But there's actually one very specific detail that you need to pay attention to for this to work and actually work best. So listen up, because this is the one thing that will really generate those results that you're looking for. And as with most things in manifestation, the first thing you're going to do is this. You are going to decide what you want. Decide, not ask. Manifestation is about deciding what you want to co-create and call in. It's not about asking. And it's not only deciding what you want, but also finding the why. The why is whatever feeling that having this thing would create. You don't want to be taller or shorter or have longer hair or a different eye color just because. What is the why? What would having this thing make you feel? So decide what you want and identify the feeling that having this thing would provide. This is always, always, always the first step in manifesting anything. But let's quickly clear something up, because I see this a lot and I really don't want this to trip you up. When it comes to manifestation, I find that everybody tends to want to get so overly specific. I don't know if it was in a book or if it was something somebody was taught that just got passed along, but this can actually become a problem. And this specificity is sometimes what actually might be blocking you from having this thing that you want. Typically because you're so hyper-focused on how it will show up or when it will show up, or you're so caught up in exactly the way that you want it to show up or you imagine it showing up. And all of those things block manifestation from working most efficiently and effectively. I see people who want to manifest height overnight, or manifest longer hair by tomorrow, or lose weight in a very specific deadline in 1 hour by the end of the week. You get the idea. But let go of getting so overly specific and setting such immediate deadlines. And especially let go of trying to overthink and control and obsess about how it will happen. You will drive yourself crazy doing that. Instead, I find that this process is one of the most effective things that you can do. And I think that most people actually overlook this. Almost everyone is so used to instant gratification and instant answers. As technology has evolved over the years, we can get the answer to any question or thought that pops up in our mind almost instantly by just a quick search on your phone. But there is actually a superpower in sitting in silence and being open for guidance. Most people don't want to do this, but this is key. Manifestation is co-creation. It's not you having to bear the whole burden of making everything happen by yourself and figuring out all the details and the how and the when and the why. Take that pressure off of yourself. There is magic in the in-between. There are answers and guidance making their way to you when you stop and get quiet and listen. So one of the best processes that I find is once I decide what I want and identify what having this thing would provide, what feeling having this thing would provide, I then go to work on examining my beliefs, clearing anything that doesn't support me having this, removing any kind of conflicting feelings. And from there, I go within and I ask for guidance. I prime the inner guidance system that I have and you have. Everybody has innate operational systems within you. Your intuition, that gut instinct, you are hardwired with everything you need. So asking for guidance can be done in so many different ways. So find what feels best and fits best with you. This could be done through prayer. It could be done through meditation. It could be done through journaling. It could even be done by just sitting in silence, getting still, getting quiet, and listening. This can even be done through programming a specific part of your brain called the reticular activating system. If you're a member of my program, Abundance Academy, you know exactly how to do this since there is a whole module on this. But there are so many different ways. Find your way in to find the guidance that you need. The guidance is going to put you on the direct path to receiving what you want. Because here is the shocking part that most people don't realize. The way that you manifest a change in your physical experience is most likely not the way that you expect at all. It's not something mystical that shows up out of thin air. You don't snap your fingers and make it happen in a second. And generally, I say generally because this isn't always the case, it typically isn't something instantaneous. I mean, sometimes it can be. Obviously, if you're doing something like a haircut or something surgical or cosmetic, then yes, it's gonna be instantaneous because you are taking an action to make it happen quicker. But a real manifestation in a change of appearance happens from what I like to call a powerful energetic shift from within. Almost like an earthquake that has a ripple effect from within to your reality. Some people consider this some type of Kundalini energy. Some people consider this divine guidance. But no matter how you label it or what you want to call it, you will know it when you feel it. And the best part is that most of you have experienced this sensation before, maybe without being able to put it into words, where you get this sudden strike of motivation or this amazing download that comes through for you, and you almost feel like you can't stop until it's done. It can be one of those moments where you get so lost in something that you can't even imagine stopping. How many times have you experienced this? I mean, maybe it's one of those times you're so creatively inspired by something that you just can't stop a project that you're doing. I've been there before. Or all of a sudden you are so caught up in a new workout routine that you just become enveloped in it and you can't imagine not doing it. Or even those times when you just start cleaning your house and hours and hours and hours go by before you realize how caught up in it you were. These energetic shifts are where manifestation for physical appearance comes in. So let me explain. Most changes in physical appearance have a journey or an action that leads to the end result or destination. Like I've mentioned, manifestation is about co-creation. It's not something that comes out of thin air. What's actually happening is that you are manifesting the circumstances for what you want to occur. That's important to understand. You're always manifesting the circumstances for what you want to show up. People who manifest money, it doesn't fall from the sky. It shows up through some kind of circumstance. I mean, even the people who manifest random deposits into their account or random checks in the mail, they have somehow manifested a circumstance for that money to flow through. There's this common misconception that just because something didn't show up out of thin air or in some magical, mystical way, that it wasn't manifested. But the truth is that everything is a manifestation, because you are always manifesting circumstances, situations, and events. And what you're manifesting comes from whatever vibration you are living in, or thoughts you are thinking, or beliefs that you are believing. So in regard to manifesting something with physical appearance, let me give you just a few examples so you get a better, clearer picture of what I'm talking about. Let's say someone wants to manifest longer hair. There are so many options of how this journey might actually manifest, but the how isn't up to you. And like I said, this probably isn't the way that you would expect. And of course, it's not gonna be the same for everybody. But maybe an energetic shift that would happen in this situation would be something that provides guidance, that would lead you to start taking a new vitamin or supplement, some kind of download that came through you to try something new. You know those amazing downloads where you finally get this kind of nudge or urge to take a specific action or to research something or look something up? Or maybe it would lead you to trying out a new product that would cause this longer hair to happen. Or maybe it would lead you to a perfect stylist who figures out the reason why your hair hasn't grown to the length that you want. You are manifesting the solution. You are manifesting the circumstances for what you want to occur. There is a journey to it. But this journey, this how, like I said, is not up to you. Here is what is your part. Your part is deciding what you want, uncovering what feeling that thing would provide, removing any resistance or beliefs that don't actually believe that this might be possible for you, and then opening yourself up to the guidance, opening yourself up to that energetic shift that's gonna bring you exactly what you want. And when that guidance strikes, when that download comes through, follow that energetic shift And that right there will bring you the manifestation that you want. Everything you desire is simply a frequency shift and a decision away. And the best thing is that following your internal guidance system will put you on the direct path towards having exactly what you want. I mean, another example, if someone was manifesting being taller, I get this question a lot. This could manifest as a journey or guidance or inspired action that could also happen in so many different ways. It's not necessarily that one day you're gonna wake up and be 5 inches taller. Maybe it could start off with feeling an urge to start a new yoga program or a stretching program after experiencing some kind of tightness somewhere in your body. Maybe that's how it manifests. Maybe this yoga or stretching starts to release and elongate muscles that have been maybe cramped up for years. Like I said, it's different for everyone. Or maybe it would manifest in the form of taking interest in chiropractic care, which helps realign the spine. There are so many different ways that this could happen. Like I said, when it comes to manifestation, you are manifesting the circumstances to come together for what you want to happen. But here's the thing, so many people ignore the guidance that they're receiving because they want it instantly, or because it doesn't always make logical sense at first. And they are so worried about how it's going to manifest that they literally start ignoring all the signs and signals that the universe is throwing at them. The universe is giving them all of these signals to put them on the path to receiving the exact thing that they want. But when you're so caught up in the details and trying to force it to happen, you get in the way of it. So make it way less complicated. Download the guidance. Listen to the guidance and take inspired action, knowing that when you do that, when you follow what feels right, when you follow where you feel led, you are always on the right path because you are manifesting the circumstances for it to come together in your favor. So when you're tapping into that guidance and activating that energetic shift, I have a really great meditation that you could try. If you're a member of Create, do the Guidance and Clarity meditation. And if you aren't a member of Create, you can try the Miracle Activation Subliminal or the Higher Self Guided Meditation. Either one of those works great. I'll leave a link down to both of those below. So try them out, see which one resonates with you most, or use them both. Totally up to you. Find your way in. These are just tools to help you along the way. People have been asking me for years to make this video, so I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And also be sure to leave me a comment below. I read through pretty much all of them, and I really love hearing from you. I love this community. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com, and I will see you in the next one.